Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is my day off, or the start of my 4-day weekend. I went and got my hair cut and I love it. Shout out to Miss Jeanette, you did a absolutely amazing job and I love it. I just feel, when you just feel good about yourself, you love to look in the mirror and you just keep doing it all day. Anyway, I am here to meet my friend Kayla for some coffee, but I am waiting on her. In the meantime, have my Fit Snack Bar by Alani Nu. I have not eaten today, and it's like 3:45. It may sound crazy, but since I'm not working, I'm not really burning the calories, so I don't really, I guess, I'm not like getting weak or anything. So I'm going to eat this snack before she gets here and then just grab coffee when I'm in there so I don't feel tempted to eat any of their lovely, delicious snacks and baked goods. So I'm going to eat this, and I will show you my order of what I get for coffee. So I am back home from visiting with Kayla. We had a great time. It was just much needed girls time. I had a cappuccino with sugar-free hazelnut and vanilla, but I'm gonna go ahead and now show you what I'm having for dinner. So I have a BLT with avocado. I'm not gonna count the avocado because I saw someone that was not and she said it was fine and she's been successful. So I'm gonna try not counting avocado and see what happens. But I have a BLT here with tomato, bacon, and this Duke's light mayo. This is only one tablespoon for 2 points, and that's all I have on my sandwich. And then the bacon is Jimmy Dean Applewood smoked premium bacon, 2 slices for 5 points. And then the tomato, of course, is 0. Then the bread itself is called L Oven fresh classic white bread, 2 slices for 4 points. I have 0 point salsa, and these chips are super good. These are the Tostitos Cantina thin and crispy tortillas. You can have 15 of them for 5 points, so it is a little bit higher, I guess, but they are super good. They taste like restaurant style, so I'm excited to have those. But this is my dinner. It is a higher point dinner because I, at first, starving. Secondly, I didn't eat much today other than the Alani Nu bar because I got a later start since I'm off. But this is my dinner, so it is a total, I think, of 16 points, but this is kind of evening out since I did not eat lunch or breakfast. Obviously, it is later in the day. I'm in my PJs, and I've washed my face and everything. So, funny story, I don't know if y'all can tell, I have broke out pretty bad, okay? Considering I have had worse breakouts than this, and my skin is pretty good considering, so I'm not complaining. But right now it's kind of having a breakout right now, and I was kind of putting 2 and 2 together and realized it was all from the candy because I had a bunch of Reese's, and I don't know if you're like me, but peanut butter breaks me out just with the oils and stuff like that. So unfortunately that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now, but it could be much worse. So I'm just doing what I can to wash my face, and I put on some exfoliator and stuff, so hopefully it should be getting better. Put on some acne medication. Anyway, so that's what this is going on, and that's why I'm trying to keep my face washed and clean and having it aired so no makeup is on it, just to kind of tell you what I'm doing. Anyway, I showed you my dinner. My dinner was a higher point dinner, but you can always switch it up for whatever works for you. If you wanted to, you could have an open face BLT if you wanted to have less points. You didn't have to have the chips and salsa if you didn't want to. Like I said, I know it was a higher point dinner, but then again, I had not eaten anything except for the Alani Nutrition Bar, which was 5 points earlier in that day, or earlier today. Now, I went to my parents' house and I hung out with them for a little while, but I took a really fun treat because my mom is also, she does a healthy lifestyle as well, not necessarily Weight Watchers, but anything I find that's usually things that I can have, she can. So I found these at my local grocery store, spiced apple cider, sugar-free. I love the Alpine brand, and I've had it in the past. They were just not sugar-free. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. My mom and I had these tonight. I did a happy dance in the grocery store aisle, and I was super excited. I was looking for sugar-free hot chocolate and ended up finding those, which is kind of what I've been craving. I don't really want hot chocolate right now, and I don't really want coffee at the end of the day. So it was super super exciting to find those, and they are 0 points for 1 packet, and that's a full cup. It was super delicious, tart, and exactly what I wanted, and it hit the spot. So check those out. They were pretty cheap. Can't remember the exact price, but you need to find these in your store. Now I'm having my evening snack. I'm more of a savory person over a sweet person. Don't get me wrong, I have my moments, but I'm having here pickles and puffs. I absolutely love pickles. I'm a huge pickle person. It's just a really good 0 point snack, and it has a lot of nutrients and stuff. So I just feel like it's a great option, and it's crunchy, which kind of gives you the feeling of chips. And these are the hamburger chips of whatever pickle brand I bought. I don't remember. But then I'm also, like I talked about in my other video, these little crunchies. I'm having 40 of them for 3 points, and they are actually really good. I have the garden tomato. I know this might sound really weird, but I'm telling you, don't knock it till you try it, and they are a great alternative to a higher point chip. So I've eaten 24 out of 29 points today on my WW Blue plan. I have 5 points left over, but I was going to give you a run through of what my points consisted of. So like I told you earlier, I had the Alani Nu bar, that was 5 points. Then my dinner was 16 points. I had, let's see, the mayo was 2, the bread was 4 points, the tortilla chips were 5, and then the bacon was 5 as well. So that ended up being a 16-point dinner. And then I had just showed you my little crunchies for 3 points for 40, and then my 0 point pickles, ending my day 24 out of 29. I'm closing this day out, but I will continue filming for tomorrow just to show you what I eat tomorrow. Like I said, I'm also off tomorrow, which is so nice. I'm having a long weekend, so I'll be able to kind of film more and show you what I eat throughout the day. But anyways, so I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. I'm going to show you what I'm eating for breakfast. It is a 4-point breakfast because of the Nutri-Grain Eggo waffles. They are 2 for 4 points. Let me go ahead and show you. Waffles, and then I have my scrambled eggs. I have 3 scrambled eggs with just salt and pepper, and then I used olive oil to oil the pan. Your girl's starving, so she did 3. Normally she does 2, and then she has her waffles. So I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy. I forgot my camera at the house, but the best Diet Coke is McDonald's. So Noah got me some Diet Coke. He went in and got lunch or early dinner, and then I asked for a Diet Coke. But we are heading to my parents to see my niece and nephew and hang out with them for the afternoon. And we have pumpkins that we did not end up carving, so we may or may not get those out to do with them, just depending. He's only 3, and Haley, she's only like 1.5, I think. So we'll see if we want to do a big challenge or not, but that is what we were doing for the afternoon. So it is much later. We are back home. We had such a great time with family, and just, it was good to be back together. It's been a minute. So here we are going to make an apple crisp, or apple crumble, whatever you want to call it. It serves 6, and they are bigger sizes of a serving, which is very great because a lot of the times the serving sizes with Weight Watchers desserts, they are very small. But this is 6 large servings, and it's only 3 points per serving. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and start with your apples. I got Honeycrisp. They are my favorite. A lot of people like to cook with Granny Smith, but I think they're a little bit more tart for me personally. So then you're gonna get your Corningware or something like it and place all of your apples into that once you are done. It says you can do 8. I didn't want that many apples. I'd rather have more topping than apples, if I'm being completely honest. So we are going to be chopping these. Go ahead and start with that first, and then place them in this Corningware. Okay, so I have my apples cut up here. I ended up only using 4, I believe, just because I don't want a ton of apples. I think I want enough to line the bottom. You're gonna go ahead, preheat your oven for $3.50, and you're gonna go ahead and grab your brown sugar replacement. This is the Splenda kind. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of that straight into the apples. And then you're going to need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. All right, and you're gonna set this aside. Now you're going to get a bowl here. So in your bowl, this is where you're making your oats. You're gonna do 10 tablespoons of oats. This is a separate bowl because you're gonna mix it all together and pour it on top. My camera died on me, so I went ahead and mixed up the 2 tablespoons of the Splenda and the 1 teaspoon of cinnamon in the apples. Mix that together. Here you take 10 tablespoons of oatmeal. This is the quick oats I get at Kroger. You have 2 more tablespoons of the Splenda brown sugar in here. 1 more teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I also put the vanilla in here just because I like vanilla, so I put a little bit of that. Also, you're going to need 3 tablespoons of applesauce. This is unsweetened applesauce. I buy these in the container like this just because I don't want to waste a whole thing. And you're also going to put that in there. Now you're going to go ahead and top this on your... You're going to go ahead and bake it for about 30 minutes. Kind of in the top shelf. You don't want it to burn on 350. Here we go. We have the apple crisp, and I topped it with fat-free Cool Whip. I am so excited to try it, and I will let you know how I like it. I never got to tell you how the apple crumble was, and it was excellent, must try. It was 10 out of 10, super good. Now, it is obviously the next day. I've been super busy today, just cleaning out cabinets and organizing, and I really haven't filmed, which I wasn't going to anyway. I was gonna end it with an apple crumble, but I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. We are heading to some friends to eat dinner. I made the tortellini soup that I showed y'all, or the crock pot meal. It is on a couple videos back. I'll put that link below, and you definitely need to try it because it's super good. You can pair it with if you want like garlic bread or whatever you want to pair. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell button for future videos, and I will see y'all next time. Bye guys.